Hello to my wonderful audience once again. It's Le Robot again. Back with an interesting video. This is my first dive into the video game industry. We're going to start with an interesting last week for Sony. Notice the Comic Sans. Because when I first made this video, it was initially about Concord. Just Concord. Frankly, I thought Comic Sans was all Sony deserved. But hey, they recovered, and then they dipped down again, and then they recovered. Real up and down week for Sony. Up, down, as you can see by this graph. Very turbulent week. Very eventful. It started with Concord. Oh, Concord. What? Oh boy, what have you done? I feel bad for the people that developed Concord. Even though you'll see, like, these people obsessed spamming hate mail to these people. It's not their fault that Sony wanted live service shovelware. It's not their fault, dang it, and it ruined their careers. They're never going to develop a game again. They'd probably rather work at McDonald's at this point, and I frankly can't blame them. Putting in all that work, all that blood, sweat, and tears, and to a game you probably had little creative control over. Although I can't confirm that because I didn't even take much of a deep dive into this other than how much of a business side disaster this was for the company. But imagine, even if they did, putting all that into this game that died in 11 days. I don't see why people say it's a culture war thing. It's not a culture war thing. The only reason why people think it's woke is because a couple of the character models are rather chunky, if you know what I'm saying. If you know what I'm saying, you know? Bit girthy. And not in the, tank type way, you know what I'm saying? A bit big bone. Let's put, you know? You get what I'm saying? Then again, I'm the same way, although probably not as extreme. Little big boned. But no, this is just a live service failure. It is a failure. I made a slide just to demonstrate this. Concord. Fucking failure. Jeez! $200 million down the drain for a game that couldn't outlive a housefly, that couldn't outlive a thing of fucking lettuce. The California Republic lasted 20-something days, man, and that outlasted Concord. I got that from somebody else. Mighty Keith, was he the guy that made he's the guy that made the video with that reference. He said he deleted it in 11 days because he was making fun of Concord. This was a disaster because people like live service games. If I said live action at any point, sorry, I mixed those two up so much the first take that I had to restart for some reason. I don't know why I kept mixing those two up, but if I did, I'm truly sorry. People have had it with live service games. If you want to get whether they had it with live action games in the like the 90s. If you get the FMV game reference, you get the FMV game reference. Anybody out there that owns a 3DO? No, you don't. Anyways, then they try to redeem themselves after creating the worst video game disaster of all time, business-wise, and yes, that includes the E.T. game that killed Atari. like, I guess Atari isn't bad. But it's French now. That's not a fate worse than death or anything, but the point is the original American company is dead. It's basically Infogrames. You probably never heard of that company, but they're Atari now. Got bought up by Jack Tramiel first, but you know what? I'll talk about Atari some other time. Let's go on to how they redeemed themselves after making the failure that my kids will probably read about in middle school instead of E.T. in business class. They redeemed themselves with Astrobot in the public's eyes. Now, somebody who played Little Big Planet on the PS3, I think this is just Little Big Planet. I could be wrong. This could be the greatest game ever made. This could be God's gift to man. But, I mean, in Little Big Planet, it's great. It's great. Very fun game, but yeah, this just seems like Little Big Planet with robots. Except you kind of save other robots, like Sonic saves the little birdie things in 3D Blast. So there's that mechanism, I guess, that adds to it, but look, I haven't watched that many playthroughs of this, I just know that people love it. More power to them, it looks fun from the cover. So, maybe Sony has hope yet. I think they have hope. They clearly redeemed themselves. Just in time to unveil their next console, the PS5 Professional Edition. Hold on. Minor malfunction, gentlemen. The PS5 Professional Edition. Witness play unleashed. This seems pretty good. Now, it might be a good way to figure out the price of the actual PSX due to historical trends. So, let's see what the price is, gentlemen. I'm sure that considering the jump isn't that great of a jump, when you look at the two pictures on the screen, it'll surely be a very efficient way to get people who aren't in the generation yet in to play like PS6 or whatever. Let's see this, gentlemen. $700 $700. I wasn't even serious. That was an angry cough. I wasn't even serious about actually buying this, because I'm not like a rich. I'm not a rich kid. Jeez. Like the gaming community, where is the mutiny? Consumers in America and around the world, especially around the world, because you're paying even more for this. You guys need to pick it. They are fucking you over. With no Vaseline. This is no lube. Jeez. I mean, what the heck can this do? Cure cancer? Anyways, let me slap this bumper sticker on. Sticker. Price. That's better. Witness price unleashed. That's all for this video. Make sure to like if you like, because it helps. Be sure to subscribe, because that helps even more. And if you don't want to, then whatever, man. It's a free country, but